Well, we're certainly not in capitulation yet. We're in worry, so not panic yet. Well, maybe in some places, in some stocks, there's panic, but no, capitulation. Oh my gosh. When everybody you know is saying to you, this is all a cheat, a lie. I'm never going to invest in the markets again. Never, ever in my life, because it's dishonest and not a fair game. That's when you start thinking about capitulation. When people say to you, listen, I'm getting out of this, I'm going to sell everything I have no matter what, then we're talking about capitulation. We're not to capitulation yet. I don't think we're anywhere near capitulation yet.
Is capitulation, is that a phase of nearly every bear market?
Yes. Every bear market, every market has its own unique characteristics, but bear markets end in panic. It's pretty much been the case all over the world throughout history. Everybody is just in total panic and wants out no matter what. They all look the same in that regard. Just like, all bull markets wind up in a period of hysteria where everybody must buy stocks, must have some more stocks. These are the best things in my life. Hysteria comes in a bull market and panic comes in a bear market. I haven't seen serious panic yet anywhere in the world. It may be developing, but I haven't seen it yet. When there's capitulation, having cash, especially having a lot of cash, you feel very, very good, and it's wonderful. Few people will do that. Few people will be in that position. But even then, you got to make sure you have the right kind of cash. You mentioned U.S. dollars, and I happen to own a lot of U.S. dollars. But if people own the wrong cash, some currencies are collapsing. The pound sterling, the euro, some major currencies are going down a whole lot. So those people are sitting there in cash. They've got the wrong kind of cash. They're getting killed. But if you have the right kind of cash, when everybody else has no cash or little cash, or when everybody else is panicking and capitulating, then it's a very good position. But then you got to act too. Many people will be sitting there in cash, but still in terror and panic and will not act. They will look around them and they say, oh, it's going to keep going. It's not over yet. So you then also have to have the ability and the willingness to do something instead of just watch. This is not easy. Everybody thinks it's easy to make money investing. It's not easy. It never has been easy for me anyway. A lot of companies still are reporting down earnings. Normally in a bear market, there are a lot of companies that have bad earnings. People start going bankrupt. There's despair in the economy, not just in the market. The real bear market and leading to real capitulation is there's good reason for despair, including the Federal Reserve. Usually gets confused. They're always confused if you ask me. But the Federal Reserve doesn't quite understand what's going on. The world doesn't quite understand what's going on. I don't see those signs yet. I don't see companies just completely giving up. I don't see many companies going bankrupt yet anywhere in the world. Maybe it's happening, but I haven't noticed it. I still notice good economic reports in some countries and fairly good things happening in some countries. In despair and in capitulation, nobody's happy about anything except the short sellers. In 2008, Ben Bernanke, who was the chairman of the Fed at the time, said, no, there's no economic problem. There's no recession. Well, a few months later, we found out, oh my God, we were right in the middle of a recession when Ben Bernanke was saying there is no recession and you don't have to worry. We have things under control. So one of the things I've learned is if you listen to governments, you're really not going to be very successful because they don't know either usually. And a lot of the stuff they say is inaccurate, is incorrect because they don't know. Also because they have to lie to save their jobs and to make people think everything is okay. So relying on the bureaucrats in Washington or London or anywhere is usually not a good way to succeed. And going against the government is often a very good way.